to Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you're all having a wonderful day and that you had a great week. Now this is something new to my channel. This is a subscription box from Open Gate Quilt Box. It says Unboxing Your Creativity. Very nicely packaged in a nice sturdy box. This is a quilt box subscription that you can get every month. And I saw some reviews of this online, and I just loved what was in these boxes that I thought I have to get this. I have to get this. So I opened it, but I haven't gone through what was inside. So let's take a look together. And here there's a beautiful sticker, Open Gate Quilt Box. Everything is nicely packaged in tissue. And if you have never looked at Open Gate Quilt Box before, on their website they sell more than just subscription boxes. They sell fabrics, patterns, kits, notions, rulers, specialty rulers. And then what's cool about this is they also offer online Zoom classes for subscribers only, so that you can learn. It's a great box for a beginner, or really any level of quilting, but a beginner, they really help you out a lot. And there's online groups too, like, I would think Facebook and stuff. And so we get a nice little letter. It says Open Gate Quilt Box, November 2023. And we have one project called Snowflake Hill. It includes Christmas Night fabric by Monique Jacobs for Maywood Studio for quilt top and binding, full color pattern and picture. And then we get a project, not a quilt, but a project, tissue holder. Huh. I never thought of making a tissue holder. So that's going to be interesting. A notion of the month, a thread, and a fat quarter. And this is their 3rd anniversary. So she's been doing this a while. It is Monique. She signs it at the bottom. And then she talks about the class that they're going to be having. And it is going to be November 15th at 7. So I will definitely be checking that out. And it is going to be for the Snowflake Hill project, I believe. So let's take a look at what we've got here. What a box of goodies. What a box of great, great treats. Wow. Okay, this is my add-on. So I will take this out and talk about this after we go through the box. You can add on to your box. So the original box, this box is $42. And then they have add-ons that you can add on or take off if you don't want it some months. So you can get a fat quarter bundle with 4 fat quarters in it for $10. For your first in your first subscription box, $10. After that, $12. So 4 fat quarters for $10 to me is a steal. And then you can also do an add-on for backing for your main project for your quilt for $10. And backing is expensive because fabric is expensive. So we'll take a look at all this too. So I don't know where to start. Let's start with a seam ripper. What's funny is I bought one of these last month. And I love this seam ripper. I'll tell you why. Let me get it out. Okay, so there's the ripper part. And then this is rubber on the end of it. And whenever you've had the misfortune to actually have to rip out your seams, you get all those little threads. Well, this rubber just removes those threads so easy, so you're not sitting there picking and a picking and a picking. It just removes the threads so nice and easy. I absolutely love this, and I already have one. So what I decided to do with my quilting subscription boxes that I get is if I get something in there that I already have and I don't need, I'm going to put it in a giveaway box. I'm going to set it aside for a giveaway. I just got done having a cross-stitch giveaway for my subscribers, and so I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing a sewing fabric giveaway too as time goes on. So this is a seam ripper from the Gypsy Quilter. I don't have prices. on this on anything in here. but I can tell you already that it's a lot more than $42. So we've got our seam ripper, and then here's our thread, a spool of 50 weight white Aurifil thread, 100% cotton, made in Italy. Can never have enough of that. Let's look at the first project here. Snowflake Hill. So I'm going to take everything out of the box to get it out of the way so we can look at the fabric nicely. Okay, so let's look at Snowflake Hill. 32.5 by 32.5 this will be. And there is the picture. Nice big picture to put into your logbook if you have one, a quilting book where you keep track of what you're making. That is actually really pretty with the houses going all the way around. Let's take a look at the fabric. Sorry about the band-aid on my finger. I kind of had a little bit of a battle with my rotary cutter last night. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is gorgeous fabric. So here's the picture without that plastic glare. Isn't that pretty? At 32 by, what's it say, 32.5 by 32.5, that would look really good on a table. Really, really pretty on a table. My goal is to have a table mat, table runner for every month. Different for every month. And this would definitely be one of them. Let's check out what else we have. And then we have the pattern here, which is very thorough. It even gives you cutting diagrams for your fabric. I love that. I love that. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to just flip that over because I don't want to mess it all up, but very nicely packaged together. Let's take a look at this first. How pretty is this fabric? Now this is Christmas Night Fabric by Monique Jacobs for Maywood Studio. How pretty is this fabric? That is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let me see, I'll fold that in half. And then we have a strip of green with little leaves and little swirlies on it. And then we have, they give you all pre-cut as far as how much fabric you need for this project. We've got trees. Here are some red snowflakes. Some green snowflakes. I love this fabric. Never thought I'd say that either. But I have learned never say never. Never thought I'd quilt. Here we go. Look at how pretty those trees are. Such pretty, pretty fabric. And then here we have, I'm not opening them all up because I want to put them back together again. But look at that. They're little stars in pink and green and red. Very nice. I just love snowflakes, so seeing all this snowflake fabric in here makes me very happy. Look at how pretty that is. That is beautiful. And then here's some bigger ones. This is all about the snowflakes. It stands out so much with a black background. And then here are some small, I'm sure this is the background fabric. Let's look at that picture again. Yeah, this is that background fabric here. Little snowflakes with little swirlies going through them. How pretty is that? This is just going to make a beautiful table mat. What I would like to do is this project and then the tissue holder project, I'm going to make it my goal to have them completed so that I can show them to you when I open up the December box. So that's what I would like to do. These don't look like hard projects to do at all. Just try to get this back in here. So that is my goal. So then I can show you, and it also makes me accountable that I'll actually do it. I just have way too many things I'm working on. But I think that's great, because then you don't get bored. But I didn't wrap it up near as nicely as she had it wrapped up. But there you go. That's very, very beautiful fabric. That will be a really fun project. And then, I'll put that over there. And then we'll look at the tissue holder project. Now, I never ever thought of making a tissue holder. But it's a great idea, especially in your bag, because you can put a pack of tissue in there and then, you know, it could get messed up and dirty. And she even gives you a tissue pack. Made in Germany. Wow, those are nice. I've never tried. Maybe I tried those. I was in Germany for a couple years when I was in the Army. I don't remember that. So here we go. We have our two fabrics for our tissue holder. Red snowflakes and then a white background. And then she gives you, that is what it's going to look like. It's got the little slot for you to pull your tissues out. What a cute idea. That is a very cute idea. Wow, I like that a lot. And then we have a fat quarter, which is, it comes with, this wasn't an add-on, this was part of the box. Very pretty fat quarter. This is called Jolly Good by Basic Gray for Moda Fabrics. How pretty is that? You could save this for, put it in your stash for something that you're making, or you could make tissue holders out of it. But I think this is too pretty for a tissue holder. This is just gorgeous. And yes, it is a full fat quarter. So for the regular box, before the add-ons, you'll get a fat quarter like this. So pretty. I wish I could remember how to fold it up. And then you get a notion and a thread, and then two projects. So we have our tissue holder project, which I think is just the cutest. And it looks so easy to make. So, yeah, I think I'll be able to stand with my commitment on getting these done before the next box comes in December. And then we have Snowflake Hill, which is just stunning. And Zoom class to help me out with this. I'm not going to turn that down. I think that'll be fun. And I'll learn something and maybe pick up a few little tips along the way. I think I'll try to get that in there later. So for $42, this is what you get. Two projects, a fat quarter, a notion, and a thread, which I think is fabulous, considering how much fabric costs. And then I added on this fat quarter, $10 in your first box, 12 for every box after that, 4 coordinating fat quarters, and a fat quarter pattern. So you don't just get fabric, you get another pattern for $10 to $12. I think that's excellent. It's a great way to build up your fabric. So then that way, when you see a pattern you really like, you can say, oh, I think I've got the fabric for that. Okay, so let's take a look at the pattern. This is a little Christmas tree pattern. Now, it's not in color. Let's see, what size will it be? 20 inches square. So that is another great wall hanging or table mat. That would be really pretty as a wall hanging. Let's look at the fabric here. Okay. Very Christmassy. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so we've got this black with snowflakes. In fact, it looks to me like it's exactly like the white that is so prominent in the first project, Snowflake Hill, but it's black instead of white or cream. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then we have the flowers, red and green. These are all fat quarters. Let's see if I can lay them out. Excuse me, my voice is a little froggy today. Okay. Okay, so here's one. Oh, such soft fabric too. I don't think I've ever bought any fabric from Moda. Now this is Moda, but even the project fabric from Maywood Studios is very nice. Very, very soft Moda fabric. And then the next one are these flowers. Very pretty. You know, I just love the feel. Love the feel of that. And then we have a green. So it's it is the same Maywood Studios fabric line that's in Snowflake Hill. I think we have that in there. Pretty green with the leaves and the swirlies. And then one more. So I added this on for $10, these 4 fat quarters. I got a really cute pattern out of it. I just am so pleased with that price. Because this isn't junk fabric. This is quality fabric. Now this is more of a plaid, red and green plaid, I guess you could say. Geometric. But that's really pretty. So look at that. Yep, this is Christmas Night by Monique Jacobs. That's what it says in the salvage. So we have 4 really pretty fabrics here in that same fabric line. So that this Christmas tree picture, this Christmas tree pattern, would so match with the first project that I showed you of the 32.5 by 32.5 inch quilt. It would just so match because it's the same fabric line. And you know, if there were some fabrics in this project, you could swap some of these, because they're different but the same line, swap some of these out for something that's in your project if you liked it, thought it would go a little bit better. Wow, this box is fantastic. This is a fabulous box. We've got these beautiful fat quarters. We have our tissue holder project, our seam ripper, our thread, a beautiful fat quarter, and I don't think I saw, oh, I told you it was basic gray. Yeah, basic gray, called Jolly Good. And then our gorgeous project, Open Gate Quilts. This, you hit a home run with this box. This is absolutely beautiful. I am so pleased. I think you did a beautiful job putting this box together. And I am greatly looking forward to the one in December. I'm committing to having both of these projects done to show you completions when I open the December box. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This is new to my channel, but I figured since I'm getting into the sewing quilting thing, it would be nice to add these things to my videos, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. I have a whole lot more coming soon. Take care, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.